So people really need to be aware of this. Now, yesterday I posted a video on TikTok, and it was about the two officers losing their life when they were hit by the car with those 5 males. Now, I posted the video, I was talking about how heartbreaking this is, but the point of the video was basically saying about how TikTok pushes these videos out there. I've seen many of them myself. I've reported these videos, and every single time I get a notification from TikTok and they say it doesn't breach community guidelines, even though they are clearly breaking the law. They're filming themselves, fleeing from the police, driving, 100 mile an hour through 30 mile an hour zones. The video gets pushed. It goes to more people who then copy this behavior. And these platforms like TikTok allow this to happen. Now, my video got flagged and it's ineligible for recommendation because I've breached community guidelines. Now, funny that, isn't it? How my video raising awareness about this gets flagged and I've breached community guidelines. But then the people who are literally committing crime and the algorithm pushes this to a huge audience, they don't get flagged for breaching community guidelines. Now, I think that is just disgraceful. All I was doing was raising awareness around these platforms and how they push it and how criminality should not be allowed on these platforms, because people copy this behavior. If loads of young people see these videos and they can see they get millions of views from police chases, driving at excessive speed, and they film it, sometimes literally filming themselves behind the wheel, recording as they drive and literally showing the speed. And these videos are pushed. Now, it's only because the government have now started to ask questions over the last couple of days because of the death of these 2 police officers. And now what TikTok is doing, it seems that they are kind of covering their tracks, the fact that, other people have reported these videos, and again, it doesn't flag as breaching community guidelines. Now, if you mention that, they suppress you. And I think that is just completely wrong. There needs to be a change. It's scary how much power and control that these platforms have. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if something similar happens to this video. I shouldn't really be surprised because, I've heard many times about this going on, but it just looks like they are covering their tracks around this issue. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about this, whether you have experienced anything else, whether any of the content that you've, created before, whether that gets flagged. I'll be interested to know. But yeah, something really needs to change on this, doesn't it?